say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you how I did this beautiful soft pink makeup look. This look was very simple to do. I just wanted to do something really easy for a Valentine's Day look, just in case anybody is looking for something that they can recreate. So to begin, I first started by spraying my face using the e.l.f. Blue Light mattifying setting spray, and this was my first time using the setting spray and it works really great. So if you're looking for a mattifying setting spray, I really recommend that one. And then I also use the SACHA Cosmetics face canvas primer, and I'm applying all of these onto my face using a blending sponge, and the blending sponges you'll see me using in this video are from TT Ravishing. They're very affordable and very soft, so you could go ahead and check them out on Instagram. Also apply some moisturizer. This moisturizer is from Himalaya Herbals and this is their oil-free face moisturizer. And the last product I went in is some calamine lotion to my face, just a little bit to help with oil control. And I'm using the sponge again to press all of that into my skin. Now moving on to foundation, I use the L'Oreal Tru Match Foundation in the shade C9.5. I'm just applying that to my face using this small concealer brush, and then I would go in with a larger brush. And then I'm going to go into a larger brush to blend all of that out, and the brush I'm using is from Morphe brushes. Moving on to contouring my face, I use the Juvia's face shade Stick-Katsina, and starting by applying this to the sides of my nose, and I'm also blending this up into my brows, and then I also apply this to the hollows of my cheeks. Now moving on to highlighting my face, I'm going to be using the LOREAL Cosmetics Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey, and I'm only going to be applying this to my under eyes. Next, I went into the e.l.f. Cosmetics Camouflage Concealer. I'm going to be applying this over the LOREAL concealer that I applied before. I like the yellow tone of this concealer, but I don't really like it on its own. It's kind of too much on its own, so I like to apply it over another shade. And this concealer on its own is a bit drying for me, so that's why I like to mix it. Then I'm just going to be going in with my Real Technique setting brush to blend all of that concealer out. Now that I have my concealer blended out, I'm going to be going into a PLOUISE paint in the shade Paprika Punch, and I'm going to be using this as my cream brush. So I'm just going to be applying this to my cheek area and blending that out. And you want to ensure that it blends well with the highlight and also the contour shades. I'm now moving on to setting my face. I'm just starting by setting my highlighted areas, and for that I use the ARISTA Loose Matte Setting Powder in the shade Translucent Medium on the same Real Techniques brush that I use to blend out my concealer. So I'm applying this powder to my under eyes, to the center of my forehead, and also all the way over my nose and a bit above my lip.
Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new.
Yeah, I'm going back in with the powder again. I'm just applying this to my face, mainly my under eyes, because I haven't done my brows and my eyeshadow and things yet. So I want to ensure that there's something there to catch any fallout from any product that I use. Next, I'm going to move on to bronzing my face. I use a Juvia's Place bronzer during the shade Dark. I'm just going to be applying this to my cheeks. I'm going to also be using this to shape my nose and also around my forehead.
Choke you down just like a pill.
Now for my blush, I use the Color Drain Highlight and Blush Duo in the shade Damage Control, and it's a really nice red blush. So I'm just applying this for a nice pop of color on my cheeks. Now moving on to my brows, I'm applying some Clear Lash Glue from AOA, and this is just going to help keep my brow hairs in place and make it a lot easier for me to fill them in. So after I apply that, I'm just going to brush my eyebrow hairs up into place, and then I fill them in using a regular eyebrow pencil, and I also lighten them up a bit using a PLOUISE paint in the shade Purple. Then to highlight, I use the e.l.f. concealer in the shade Deep Olive mixed with the LOREAL concealer in the shade Warm Honey, and I use that to highlight my brows. And then for the inner parts of my brows, I did use a darker concealer, which is Beautiful Bronze from LOREAL. And the brush that I use to conceal my brows is the Morphe M224 concealer brush. Now moving on to my eyeshadow, I'm going to be applying a base, and this is from PLOUISE in the shade Winter Rose. So I'm just applying this all over my lid, and then I'm going to be blending that out. And now for eyeshadow, I'm using this pink shade from the Juvia's Sweet Pinks palette, and I'm using a large blending brush from Morphe. I'm just going to be applying that shade all over my lid, and then I'm going to blend it a bit upwards into my crease just to get rid of any harsh lines. Next, for my lower lash line, I applied some of the Winter Rose base from PLOUISE again, a very small amount, and I went in with that same pink shade from the Juvia's Sweet Pinks palette, and I just applied that where I applied the base. And then to brighten my inner corner, I applied some PLOUISE Blanc Canvas paint, and I also applied a white matte eyeshadow. Next, I line my waterline using the Juvia's Nubian eyeliner in the shade Kajal. And then for my top wing liner, I use the SEPHORA liquid matte eyeliner. Next, I wanted to add a bit of pop to my lower lash line, so I applied some gems, and I also applied some glitter So I first started by applying the gems. So my inner corner, I applied like 5 gems in each inner corner, and I use the clear eyelash glue to adhere those. And after, I'm going to be applying the glitter on the outer parts of my eyes, my lower lash line, sorry. And that is the Ambrosia Cosmetics Chunky Glitter in the shade Magique. And I also use the same clear lash glue again to adhere that.
Have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
I'm just spraying my face with some of the e.l.f. Blue Light setting spray again, and I really love this setting spray. I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for a good mattifying spray. And then I went in with the sponge again, and I'm just pressing that all the way into my face. And then to highlight my nose, I use the TOBAGLO Cosmetics Glo Dust in the shade Coral. So I apply that to the bridge of my nose, the center bridge of my nose, the tip, and I also applied a bit to my cupid's bow. And then to complete this look, I did soft pink lips to match my eyes. So I first started by lining them using a dark brown lip liner, and this particular lip liner was a bit too dark, so then I went in with the Juvias lip liner in shade Brownie. And after I had that, I used the coloring liquid lipstick in the shade Bubblegum in the center, and then I'm going to be applying some color gloss over that, and that would be so that would be the completed look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope that you all like this look. I really love how it came out. I hope that you all do too. So if you do, please give me a thumb up, comment down below, share, subscribe. When you subscribe, please turn on post notifications so that you won't miss any future videos. Follow me on Instagram. All the links as well as a full list of all the products that I use will be down there, so please check there for any information you may need. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.